This morning I woke up dying to kiss you. Your makeup on my pillows making me miss you. I went from your babe to an ex in 4 hours or less. There goes another one I couldn't get right.
Okay, good morning everybody. It's my new girlfriend and Kenny. She spent her whole afternoon yesterday at the salon getting her hair done.
My new roof.
Your new what?
New roof.
New roof?
Yeah, new roof.
So anyhow, it's Monday morning and we kind of just want to update everybody real quick on our Koh Lipe leg of our journey. As we had said in the past, everything was kind of fluid because I think I got fuzzies in my camera here. Hold on. Let's try that. Okay. So as I said, our journey was going to be pretty fluid, but when we were in the U.S., we booked our flights, our hotel, ground, and water transportation to Koh Lipe, leaving here on Tuesday morning, which is tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the plan.
That was the plan. And after we booked everything and prepaid for the hotels, the flights, the ground transportation, water transportation are not paid yet, but anyhow, we prepaid those, and after we did all that, then the government here changed the rules and said on day 5 or 6 of your visit, you have to retest. You have to do that at a government-approved facility, and I think I mentioned it before, there are no government-approved facilities down near our, or there's none on the island, and there's none near the port where we go out to the island. So it was going to be an all-day journey just to go into the hospital where it's approved to get it done. But it was going to take all day to go there and back. We're only on the island for 4 days, so we decided the best option was to just push the island trip back, stay here for the 5th day, which is tomorrow, and get our test before we go to the island. Unlike before, we are not required to quarantine after this test. We just got to make sure they know where we're at, so if we're positive, they can come and get us and lock us in a hospital or something. So yesterday we spent, I don't even know, 3 or 4 hours trying to get this trip rearranged. She originally called the hotel, and the hotel said, no, you booked them through Agoda, which is basically the same thing as Expedia in the US, which is the website I've used for years over here. But you can book flights, hotels, all that stuff. Same as Expedia, basically. So got a hold of them, or she told you we needed to get a hold of them to change the reservation the first time you called the hotel.
Yeah, because we booked through them.
So we tried to get a hold of Agoda to change them, and was sitting on the phone on hold for long time.
So we just make decision to hang up that night and waiting to call back to the hotel in the morning. So since morning we call back and tell her the situation, how hard to talk to the Agoda person. So what she do for me?
She changed it.
She said that's okay, she will take care through Agoda. So she email or change through her part to also do through Agoda too, but the way she did it just take only 5 minutes.
But the night before, whoever was working told her we couldn't change it because it was booked through Agoda. But when she called the manager the next morning, the manager said no problem. Switched the hotel, so we pushed back our arrival date 1 day and our departure date 1 day. So then we had to go to work on the airlines. We booked 2 different airlines. We booked Nok Air going down, which is a Thailand airline, and Air Asia, which I think is out of Malaysia or someplace. Yeah, it's out of Malaysia, but they fly here. We booked Air Asia coming back. Doesn't matter why we booked 2 different airlines, but we did book them separate, one-way tickets. So when we looked on the website, it appeared that Nok Air was a non-refundable, non-changeable ticket. But in the end, we were able to do it, but it cost us $100 to push it back 1 day. Not the end of the world, but it's what we needed to do, so we did it. So then we went to work on the Asia airline, which is a return flight, And that one indicated that it was.
doesn't have the AirAsia doesn't have the fee for change,
It said there's no fee changes when we booked it.
but what we pay is more than
So we had to pay the difference between the ticket that we bought and the ticket that we ended up with the following day. The
Yeah.
problem was, I don't remember what day it doesn't matter what day we were traveling on, but the day that we moved to, and it's the same time slot, but we just moved it back one day. The ticket was another $250 for the two of us.
so
So
yeah, we moved from Saturday to Sunday. Sunday is you said it's very
I don't know why, but it's, well, because everybody's probably coming back from the islands
yeah,
then.
yeah.
But it was $250 more to come back on Sunday. But we just gave in and paid the money, so it cost us $350 to push everything back a day. Thank you, Government Thailand, for changing the rules on us, but this ain't the first money they've cost us. So anyhow, we've got everything pushed back except the land and sea transportation, but that was not prepaid. We're supposed to pay them when we get there. I did email them and tell them about the change, and we haven't looked yet this morning because I just emailed them last night, but I haven't looked yet this morning to see if they've replied. But that part of it's the least of my worries. We can just grab a van or a taxi or something to the port, and then there's all kinds of boats there that'll take us out to the island. So
Hope this guy confirm us so we can get to the island.
yeah, it'd be nice to have somebody just sitting there waiting for us when we land, and we can just boogie. We don't have to worry about finding rides. But that's the simple part of the journey. So as it sits right now, we've got everything pushed back. Tomorrow morning, we're going to get up. There's a hospital. You said, what is it? 20 minutes away? Hour away? I don't know.
Yeah, 20 minutes, 30 minutes away
Depending
from
on
here.
the traffic.
Depend on the traffic, right? So we try to go do the morning test and expect the result will come back in the same day. If everything go well, we not found, we found a negative like we been through 2 times, we will be able to go to Paradise Island Lipe.
And our flights leave at 6 o'clock in the morning Wednesday. So everything we've read or understand about the second retest is we don't have to stay quarantined like we did the first time. We can just take the test and go. But I want to get there first thing tomorrow morning just because of the crowd. She was at a hospital the other day. She mentioned that in another video, but big line, right? Waiting to
Big
get
line,
tested.
Big line, not just long line, big line.
So
With people sitting and waiting, many line.
So we want to get there early in the morning and get in that line so we can get it done. But we don't have to stick around for the results. We're going to just jump the plane, head down the island. And if it comes back positive, they'll come and get us and lock us in a hospital somewhere, I guess. That's going to suck. But I think we're okay. I mean, we've been pretty careful. We're trying to
I'm not trusted.
make
I'm
sure.
not trusted.
Okay.
Anyhow, we don't have any symptom today.
Nope.
Should be fine.
And we're sanitizing and wearing masks.
I don't smell anything.
It smell. That's
You
probably
found
my
it.
butt.
Oh, that means good thing. It is still smell you
Means
found
I'm
it.
still alive.
And
Okay,
you got COVID.
today this morning, we're gonna go get some more money exchanged, and that's gonna go to the bank.
So when we change this money, we take this cash to the bank.
And then
Uh-huh.
we're gonna go to a shopping center, one different from the one we went the last couple of days. It's a huge shopping center down the road here a ways, but she's gonna look for a swimsuit, and I still need to get my hair cut because I didn't do it yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday she got her hair, I got my teeth at the mall. At the mall here they have like a salon type place, but it's a dental salon, I guess. I don't know. But it operates just like a salon would in the US. You just walk in and get your teeth done, or you can make an appointment. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's pretty quick and not all the legal BS that you go through when you go to the dentist
And
office.
we'll be there since 5 o'clock.
Well, I was waiting to get in there. Once I got in, the chair, I mean, there was no dental assistant come in and check you out and clean you and poke yourself and x-ray, none of that crap. When I walked in, the doctor was a lady. She was standing right there. She put me in the chair. She said, put this in your mouth, rinse your mouth. And she went to work right there cleaning. 15 minutes? No, here they actually, this place, they got a big towel with a hole in it, and they cover your whole face except your mouth. They just cover your whole head.
Oh,
They just rip your mouth open.
in America, not hold your face, not
No,
cover your face.
no, they don't. And that rinse at the beginning is actually an antiseptic rinse. You have to put antiseptic in your mouth, hold it for 1 minute, and then spit it out, and then they just go to work. But yeah, the whole process once I got in the room was 15, 20 minutes, and I was out of there. But I got good teeth, and she told me that. She said, "You got good teeth." So anyhow, yeah, I did the dentist yesterday. She still needs to do the dentist, and I need to do my hair. But we don't have to get it done today. That's our plan. We're just going to be fluid and try to remain fluid because
Okay,
everything's a question this trip.
let's go to do
All right.
the shit.
We're going to get out here and deal with this shit.
Oh, man. Let's go.
Talk to you later.
It's late
It's
now.
my
10 o'clock.
girlfriend and Kenny.
Bye.
This morning